On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Out there, make that make
My
sense.
man and my brother are two completely different things.
But who are you
Like,
closer with? Your brother? Well, if you get a pass for
What?
if you get a pass for an ex, right? My brother's still in my life. He's blood. So
Well,
make
I
that
had
make-
suspect that there was something going on, so I went and found what I knew was going on.
Ladies,
That's
y'all
totally
going
different
circular
than
right now.
me
All right,
answering
hold on.
another
Let
grown
me get
man's
Courtney. Let me
phone.
get Courtney in here. Go ahead, Courtney.
Well, I was just gonna comment because I have brothers. I have 3 brothers. They're older, but I never did that to my brothers. I never picked up the phone or played back. I mean, I joke with my brothers. We roast 24/7. But with his females, I never really joked and did that because I wanted to have still a level of respect. I wanted to make sure I'm sister and they knew that's mom. So I always, any woman in their lives always had a level of respect for me and treated me as such. And I always kind of held myself as I'm his sister, little sister. You respect me.
I'm not just having a
I
conversation.
don't know about in college though, Q, because like for my brother, he would find that disrespectful for me answering his phone. Like I would never answer my brother's phone as an adult man. That's just not. We don't answer each other's phone unless I say, Emmett, can you pick up my phone? Or he asked me to pick up his phone. If his phone's just ringing and I don't see that it's our mother calling, that's the only person I would pick up the phone for because I'm like, hey, mommy, but I'm not going to answer my brother's phone as a grown man. I just don't think that's.
Kayla, did you see them interacting in Houston? You see Q and her brother?
Exactly. We got our family's a little weird.
Yeah,
like,
they different.
We got that play thing, like, and them girls know they place, so his little girlies know.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, cool. Not me. We're super close. We're best friends, but like.
Yeah, I think that just goes back to just upbringing. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of weird shit in each one of our households that we probably might be like, damn, like I can't believe y'all did that. So, were you saying something, Kay?
Are you talking to me?
I was saying Kay, but I'm.
We said Kay. Okay, they said Kay.
Well, no, I'm gonna add that on there. Go ahead, Adik. Go ahead.
All right. I really forgot to say this, but me being a former teacher, and I saw this a lot. I'm trying to not generalize tonight on race, but I'm seeing this a lot, particularly in Western culture, and particularly more and more in Black and white households. The culture is preaching this "we are all equal" nonsense to the point where I see it in school. Oh, you can't talk to me like that, Mr. Chaotic. You can't. And then the parents come to the school and they back the kid up. And so what I saw in that clip was an example. Here goes a woman, probably 37, 38. She's talking to this little 15-year-old girl like they're the same age. And for the life of me, you're supposed to look at a kid as a subordinate. Until they turn 18, no child is on your level. So the fact that she's talking to this kid like what his girl one of his girlfriends, you better, and it's not it's mind-boggling that that this should be this scene right here should be really studied. And I see this so often that these 40, 50-year-old people now, like she should look down. I mean, not like look down upon her, but she should look at her as what she is, as a kid. Excuse me, sweetheart. Are you looking for my son? Oh, okay. Well, I'm Mrs. Such and Such, and that should have been it. But this back and forth, like they're in like second period, it reinforces a poor pattern of behavior on that lady's part. And
I agree.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. My nieces actually go to a school in Atlanta. It's kind of like they actually have to audition to get into this school. And one of the things that one of the first things that they talked about when they came home, they got into this school was about like how, we don't call our teachers Mr. Such and Such or Mrs. Such and Such. They all on first name basis. And you're right, it does creating it's creating a rift in our culture, I'll say for sure.
Mm-mm. No.
Mm-mm. I just think that no adults should be like testing kids like in a certain way. Like conversations and teaching are what need to happen, in my opinion. Because if you're an adult and you're like doing this with a kid, this person is 12, 15, and somebody's 30, 40, 50. like, of course you're going to have the upper hand. So like it becomes an ego situation. What's the point of going back and forth in that type of way with a child?
Are you referring to me? I was testing the little girlies because they.
No, I'm talking about in general.
Okay, there wasn't kids.
Video. Actually, you know what, Q? You testing your brother? I mean, that's your brother.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
No, I don't test my brother. I test the girls.
I mean, your brother's girlfriends, whatever. I mean, I wouldn't be doing that, but
you have brothers?
Want to do? Yeah.
Do you see how these girls are acting nowadays?
I do.
So, who's best to let him know how these girls are acting?
I mean, but coming up like, I'm his other girlfriend. I just think that's weird. But if that's what you want to do to test them, I mean, that's what you do. That's fine for you. But for me, that wouldn't be the thing. Like, I would much rather talk to my brother's girlfriends or whatever, like, you know, versus like trying to trick them and put them in this situation where I'm pretending to be some other woman. First of all, what? For me.
That's how
you had. Wait, hold on, Quest. 1 second. We're a joking type of family, right? So that's how.
I mean, no. Q,
wait,
do whatever you want.
Hold on. I know, but that's how we play, right?
You already said that.
But also, you also get to learn somebody how they react when you put them through certain tests.
I understand
right? So, am I gonna get a combative woman on the phone that's gonna cuss me out or assume? Or start doing this, or be like, okay, like it's really saying, okay, let me see how she acts, right? I mean,
does anyone test for that? I mean,
you can test me, I'll pass.
Not you, but like a man for you.
Has a man tested me?
No. Does anyone like answer your phone and be like, I'm her other man?
My dad has done that.
How does it work?
My dad has been like, no, as a joke. My dad has been like,
a joke.
Oh, this is Tim. Like
well, for like pranksters on YouTube, that is like a regular thing to like pretend that, you know, blah blah blah. But I mean, at the end of the day, while it's a prank, it's still deception, and you're making the person believe that something's going on when something's not going on. So I mean, I don't know. I feel like
2 minutes. Y'all about to blow a gasket of a joke.
Y'all are really, really stuck
up.
So
sensitive.
If somebody is gonna get they
I mean, people are in their 30s, 40s.
It don't matter. You don't think the joke in your 30s.
You will stop testing like
one at a time. One at a time. One at a time.
See, this is why I'm not sensitive to stuff. Like, we joke, we troll in our family, we goofy, and we drink. We can have fun. If y'all can't be part, if y'all can't accept that in our family, trust me, our family's gonna look at you weird. And I know we weird, but that's okay. Like,
I just think it's weird to answer another grown person's phone.
It's my brother, but you go ahead and
it doesn't matter. That, like, I don't know.
Oh my God.
I just think it's weird to think that it's okay to ever answer a grown person's phone.
But Kayla, it's you never went through a man's. Have you went through a man's phone, Kayla?
Brother, sister, cousin, mother.
Kayla, have you went through a man's phone, Kayla?
What? No,
have you went through his phone? No, have you ever went through a man's phone?
Years.
Didn't you say? Okay, so that's okay.
As a grown woman, no, I have never gone through a phone.
Kayla, how old were you? How old were you?
Go through your phone or answer your phone.
Kayla, how old were you when you went through your man's phone?
I was like 20.
You were 20 years old. That's an adult to you. That's an adult age. But it's not okay for me to pick up my brother's phone.
I was in college. I don't know. I don't really feel like I was like really doing adult.
Okay, but guess what? My brother is right there, standing beside me.
All right, so I'm gonna put something out there.
JR, it's not okay for me.
I still don't see the reason why.
I'm gonna put something out there.
Hold on, darling. It's not okay for me to answer my brother's phone, and he's standing right there. But it's okay for you to go through your boyfriend's phone, and he's not there. Make sense.
My man and my brother are two completely different things.
But who are you closer with? Your brother? Well, if you get a pass for an ex, right? My brother's still in my life. He's blood. So
I had suspect that there was something going on, so I went and found what I knew was going on. That's
y'all
totally
going
different
than
hold on. Let me get Courtney in here. Go ahead, Courtney.
Well, I was just gonna comment because I have brothers. I have 3 brothers. They're older, but I never did that to my brothers. I never picked up the phone or played back. I mean, I joke with my brothers. We roast 24/7. But with his females, I never really joked and did that because I wanted to have still a level of respect. I wanted to make sure I'm sister and they knew that's mom. So I always, any woman in their lives always had a level of respect for me and treated me as such. And I always kind of held myself as I'm his sister, little sister, you respect me.